Guys, welcome to Go Academy. Guys, in this video, we'll be talking about a very important concept in marketing, and that is designing a customer driven marketing strategy. Okay, marketing strategy is simply how a company goes about selecting uh, which customers it will serve and then deciding how it will best serve those customers. And what about customer driven marketing strategy? It cust By the word customer driven, we mean that when a company decides that which segment of the market it will target, the sole purpose for the company, sole defining criteria for the company is how it will identify the clients and how it will create value for the clients. I mean, it's not like company will make some product and let's suppose at the end of the day the company calculated the cost and company came up with the figures that the product costs very low. The product cost the company very low, so now naturally the company will serve those customers who who are looking for economy in their shopping. That's not the case in customer driven marketing strategy. Here the company first studies the customer and then designs a product for that market. Okay, so it's other way around. So how the company goes about customer driven marketing strategy? Well, on the left hand side you could see the heading select customers to serve, and on the right hand side you could see the heading decide on a value proposition. So first we will be talking about the left hand side, that is how a company selects its customers. So take the example of a car manufacturer. Okay, so let's suppose I am a car manufacturer and I have started a company. Now I won't just start making cars and sell in the market. I will of course first study the market. Okay, let's suppose I am based in US. Okay, now I will study the US car market. Okay, of course there are many people who are driving the cars and who want to buy new cars, but the market is very different. Some cars are very expensive, some are cheaper, some cars are known for their mileage, some are known for their power, some are four wheel, some are two wheel. So different customers want their cars for different purposes. Of course, some want to commute long hours, and the mileage is the key factor for them. So the car which gives the most mileage, that is the key for them. So I will bifurcate, segment the market into different parts. Okay, I will say that okay, this is high end market, those people who are willing to pay premium price. This is low end market, people who are seeking efficiency and effectiveness at low prices. So now I have this idea that how many types of car customers are there, car markets are there in the US. I will target one particular segment, okay, or one to two segments at most. Okay, because a company cannot be good at everything. I mean, if Mercedes is selling expensive cars, then it is good at making those good cars. Okay, and if Suzuki is selling cheap cars in the developing countries, then it's because Suzuki has this comparative advantage at producing low cost cars. Okay, so as a manufacturer you have to see what are your strengths as a company, and based on that you will enter a particular market segment. So if let's suppose me as a company, I naturally tend to believe from economies of scale. I produce cheap and low cost cars. Then I will target those segments of the market, those customers who let's suppose are willing, who commute long distances and who want cars with high mileage. So now that I have decided that I will enter that market, I will have to decide on a value proposition. That is how my product will differentiate. There are two parts to value proposition. Number one is differentiation and number two positioning. So now I will make sure that my product, my car will actually serve those customers, those car users who are seeking mileage. Okay, who are seeking low cost cars and efficient cars. So differentiation is when the market of differentiation is to differentiate the market offering to create superior customer value. Okay, so differentiation is the tangible part of value proposition. It is when you actually differentiate your product, you offer those features. And positioning, well, it is the intangible part of value proposition. It is when you position your product or market offering in the minds of the target customer. So let's suppose I made a very good car. Okay, which gives mileage and all those things, and it's relatively cheaper. But overall, if you could not convey your this positioning of the company, that okay, if somebody from lower middle class wants to buy a car, cheap car, then the go-to name, in the car market is not your company, then probably you have not been able to position your product. You have not been able to plant your product in the minds of that segmented market. Okay, so positioning is more about how you intangibly create the perception about your product. Okay, so companies who even though they are very good at differentiation, they make unique products. If they are not able to if they are not able to position their products through marketing and all those things, then they fail. Okay, because ultimately you have to convey it to the customer, and you have to implant it in his mind that, well, that is what I am looking for, and this company is providing that car. So I hope you got an essence about what is customer driven marketing strategy and how you create value for your targeted customers in a customer driven marketing. Okay, you select the customers and then you create value for them, and then you convey to the customers that, okay, this is the value I have created for you and you should buy my product. Thanks for watching, and do subscribe.